Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? 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 Bing bong. All right, let's see what we got going on. Had my volunteer shift cut short due to my trouser button popping out, so I went home early. Not the best way for a shift to end, but at least I got more time to relax. Lol, mentally, I'm trying, but it's all we could do. It's a trouser button popping out. Did your, like, massive dong flop out? You don't have to answer that question. You don't have to answer that question. It's very inappropriate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. I'm glad that you're home. Because, you know, I would prefer to be at home, work, literally anytime, all the time, which is interesting because I work from home. So, you know, I in theory, I am home, but like, I'm not at like the fun home. Like I'm at my work screen. I'm not at my fun screen. Okay. So the mentality is different. Palm sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. You get it. Welcome in, Franny. Welcome in, Virtue Bro. Welcome in, Vinny Play Thracia. Thank you for donating to the Raymond Ray Remembrance Day Challenge, where we will reenact the first time that we completely normally worshipped the very first YouTube chatter that we ever had, because I accidentally ignored their very easily answerable question about my overlay or something for like 50 minutes. For 50 straight minutes, they did not get an answer. It was my first ever YouTube chatter, and so I did what any normal streamer would do, VTuber or otherwise, and I immortalized them by having a day where every 15 minutes or so we would conduct a prayer, and I would ritualistically time that person out, you know, as if they were Raymond. Raymond Ray got his voice stolen from him, and so I stole, you know, a random chatter's voice, and that's what we did. So, you know, maybe there's going to be a little bit more sauce to this next one, but that's the general idea. Not a cult. We're not a cult. Okay, we're not a cult, but we did deify a dude that probably never came back. Probably no longer even knows that I exist. You're welcome for the shout out. Ma, thanks for the shout out. Suck. Hiya, papaya. Hiya, hello. It will. Yeah, we're a cult. So this is the Thaumaturge. I think that the game music, it might be a little bit loud. This is the first game that I've experienced in about 6 months that already came to me pretty audio balanced, just on its own. I'm gonna play it by ear, but let me know, like that, like the violin shit seems to be going crazy right now. We're gonna lower the music volume to like 70%, and then that should be good. You know what? I'm feeling frisky, and the music is good in this, so we'll bump it up to 80%. So what is? Yes, I would like to fuck me in my fucking face. What is the Thaumaturge? The Thaumaturge is a alternate reality dark. It's not even a dark fantasy. It's just dark. It's just a dark alternate reality 1900s Warsaw guy who works with demons on the reg simulator. And things in the 1900s and when Warsaw seemed to be like real bad. Like, in addition to you maybe living long enough to see like 35 or 40, there's actually fucking demons. Demons are real. They can't hurt you, and they'll make you like and subscribe. Let's start a new game. Thaumata is a word derived from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. F's in chat. So you are one of them thaumaturges, and you do be going around solving problems with the help of demons. I believe that they're not called demons here. They're called some kind of S word. Suitors? Something? Suitors? Some S word. Sounds
For
like
years
SMT.
I've been seeing you in my
yeah,
dreams.
except nobody is hot.
And lately, more and more.
Nope. There's not a single
I know
attractive
it's you, but
motherfucker
I
in this
can
whole
no
game.
longer recognize your
Pretty
face.
sure.
I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
And probably less penis, I'd imagine. There's way less penises in this. Like
I
within
hope
the
your
first like
condition
15, 20
hasn't
minutes.
worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through.
And instead of like a very
Remember,
tall,
you're not alone.
vaguely cyborgian man calling you young man and then letting him fuse you into your own body for powers, it's more of like a
I'm sure our father would be happy to help.
like
if only
Polish
you asked him.
folklore demons.
I assure you that for
Like,
now,
it's like
I haven't said a
You
word
know
to
how-
him
you know
about
how
your
some,
search or
like,
your health. Just as you requested.
Eastern countries have their folklore. You know, it's probably like some sort of like half bat, half serpent, half human, half
He doesn't know
porcupine
your intention.
thing.
And with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me.
Instead of a skull, it has like a Polish noodle or something,
I know.
and it
you
loudly
think the only
bangs like
thing that
possum
can
hands
help you
outside
is
your
a
window
miracle.
while you're trying to sleep, because they're all
But
like they're all
such
weird like
itinerant
that.
Miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
Let me know how the audio balance is.
I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because
Sounds good,
we
but I am
can't
on mobile.
see it now,
As long as it's
does
not
not
drowning
mean it
me
doesn't
out,
exist.
then it's basically perfect. If
Send
you can
word
hear
as
it
soon
and
as
it's
you
not
get
drowning
there.
me out, that's the
I
sweet
want to
spot.
know you're safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
It's not drowning you out? Okay, good. Hi, my skeleton demon with a cane is getting freaking antsy, man. Not currently, at least. It could happen, you're right. NVIDIA physics for.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling
I'm
all
gonna go
right?
glowy eyes with this one.
Yes, thank you.
I don't think it's strictly a horror game, but it
You're
does have
not looking your best.
horror
Thank you.
atmosphere.
What's your message?
Okay, so as a disclaimer, because I didn't technically say it yet, this is a free review copy that was provided to me from the developers Fool's Theory via Terminals.io. All opinions are my own, as is evidenced by that one Call of Dragons stream where at one point we were all so collectively bored out of our minds that we started watching like 1960s slapstick comedy, like Three Stooges type shit. I think, is Three Stooges 1960s? I'm not sure.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to your sister. I thought we were talking about his sister.
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
This demon is very antsy.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
You can't call me that. I control demons, man. Perception. Oh yeah, that's right. It's one of these games. So I have a right-click mouse button where I can like perceive things in my environment, and the very little information that I've let myself have on this game is that you have to perceive often, because everything. It's like Disco Elysium, where everything that you pick up gives you like experience points. There's different like magical schools that you can invest into. Not like Harry Potter, okay? We're talking about like heart. You have a heart dimension. There's the mind dimension. There's the deed dimension and the word dimension. And it looks like as we level up different dimensions, we get access to different demons that we can make like do funny dances for us and stuff like that. And how fucking cool is that? I do not know if there's going to be a part 2. You guys are basically going to decide for me if there's going to be a part 2 or not. So we're gonna take it easy. I'm gonna do my due diligence and make sure that I put out there what kind of cool game this is, because it's been living rent free in my head for what, like ever since I became aware of it last year. They started giving out keys because they wanted people to be aware that the game has released finally after like 10 months onto consoles, except for the Nintendo Switch. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe it's just winter. That's what makes everything good and warmsy distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land, among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner, and how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I'm losing my health and my mind and my cultivating the land that I fertilize with the blood and flesh of its sons, and I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constantine. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anilka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Don't worry. I will tell Anilka. I will tell Elnika. And words, dude. Big things, chat. Dear Jonko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it's not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You must have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time, go to the Bank of Tiflis and take out a loan against half our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting ready there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. The burps were implied. The burps are not part of the letter. Welcome in, Fierce Mama OG. How are you? How are you doing? I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. This postmaster sucks. Within about 20 seconds, I was able to find 2 letters that were not delivered. Can I not talk to him again? Can I open his office? Can I hit the gritty? All right, I guess we're going outside. This is one of them CRPGs. It's like, what if you were a detective and also you solved problems using demon knowledge, demon powers? As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, words, and you can reach your goal easier. Huzzah. Huzzah, dude. All right, so just that's kind of cute. I didn't expect the train to move. That's kind of kawaii. That's kind of kawaii as fuck. And you have this little like blood trail. Can I just hold it, or do I have to click it every 2 seconds? It does. Can I do a flip? Is there a jump button? Probably not. Probably not. The tragic events of August 29th has cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally where reform proposals were set out by, I'm sorry, I'm over it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best to read if it's interesting to me personally.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Characters got them bedroom eyes. Them completely cracked out bedroom eyes. Is there a
So
healer?
is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
Okay.
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting, a guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find
I
him?
have Dr. Diet Pepper,
I bet he's still
and I'm
in the
not
tavern.
enjoying it.
He prays
But it's
this
the
time
only
of day.
carbonated thing that I
Oh,
have.
he prays a heck of a lot.
I'm gonna be grabbing groceries tomorrow.
You getting in, or what?
You don't have to do anything with this information. Just never forget it, because I'm gonna be testing it. I'm gonna be testing you on it later. What diet drink did Stoic unprompted bitch about it? Oh look, there's little wet beads coming down his face. That's kind of cute. That's a nice touch. They didn't have to do that.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Hoping for the better. Sorry. I'm sorry. That legitimately.
Nothing
me
to
off
see
guard.
around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Got some nice mud textures down here. Can I track anything? Fail RP. I can't see my footsteps in the mud. Can I rotate the camera? No. It doesn't. No. No, it can't. All right. Did you say what kind of man walks around with a book? I'm a
Gentlemen,
Thaumaturge.
is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
What'd you call me?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Proud answer. Not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. So this is like every Thaumaturge has like a particular flaw that's the strongest in them, and it's what attunes them to the demon forces that they can draw from. So anytime that this is gonna appear, I'm gonna pick it. Okay, I'm gonna pick it.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later,
I'm sure it
these
affects
might
the
kick their
story's
arses.
ending. I don't foresee
Don't
myself.
tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec.
I don't
Got to
foresee
sort out
myself seeing
formalities
the
with
ending.
this tourist.
But that,
It's
you know,
yours,
I'm
Nami.
not gonna
We're the Tsar's soldiers.
write it
Those
off.
don't look like soldiers'
off.
faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Huh? You don't want to do this. I literally use demons. When enemies lose all your health points, you win the fight. That's shocking. I thought that when their health points go to 0, I lose. The enemy's health points are shown on the bars beneath their feet. Okay. Start the fight. Planned attack. Okay. Can't I see information at the top? Is there supposed to be something at the top? All right. I guess not. I took 3 fist damage. I punch him in the nuts. Took him down. I don't think there's any like Super Mario RPG mechanic where you can like time your hit or time your block. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they're planning. Unfold the actions queue. That's what I was looking for. Each skill has its own speed, so our skills are more powerful but require preparation. All right, so I should be able to punch him before he swings at me again. That's 12 damage. Knocked him in the kidney. It seems like him slicing me like that would do a lot more damage. Gonna punch him in the nose, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
They'll be too embarrassed to admit some kid will get the better of them.
Yeah, so did I recover all my health points? Or am I still hurt? Oh. Oh, I'm assuming my health points go back up. Oh, so, sick. I didn't realize I could use WASD. I just thought I had to fucking click everywhere. Nope. Congratulations. Just let that happen. I think that we leveled up. We got a Thaumaturge point by exploring the points of interest around the town. On the Grimoire's cover, there is available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree, purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers, setting dimension, and hunt saluters. That's what they're called. The demons are called saluters to enable further development. Okay. Huh? There's a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Okay. I mean, 60% chance is really good. Restores your focus. I don't even know what focus is used for. This is focused by one additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. I'm assuming focus is what I need in order to power my abilities. There's a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. I mean, that sounds way better than... No, dealing damage is better. Because why would you plan to like if you kill the enemy, you're interrupting their action forever. So we're gonna toss a point in there. That sounds good to me. Skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Okay. 6% chance of dealing double damage. Okay, well, I might as well just put it on the thing that's gonna do the most damage, yes. Now can I take it off? I can take it off. Okay, sick. Blah. Okay. I have my pride flaw. What the fuck is this thing? Okay, that's a lot of scary options. I don't have to fight with my demon yet, unless the game tells me to. So we'll figure that out on the fly. Welcome in, Creep Twin. How are you doing today? How are you doing? May I interest you in a demon tarot reading?
Good boy.
We pet the dog. We pet the dog for points of interest points. And then we break in and we say, everybody get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Now. It's fear that makes you seek solace in fasting, prayer, penance. That's what I say to people all the time, but they never fucking listen to me. Nope, don't care. Sorry about it. I'm picking these up. Like, you can read them. If you're on YouTube, just pause the video whenever I look at something. In the microsecond that it's on screen. Just pause it. Just pause it. Who is this? Oh, is this Rasputin?
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
Oh my god, we beat Rasputin, no way! This guy fucks. Let's look at those bedroom eyes, God bless. He apparently was extraordinarily promiscuous.
It's just, I've been looking for you
Demon
for a
tarot
very
reading,
long
you
time.
say?
And
Yes, I'm getting infusions on Wednesday morning finally. Yes, finally, good.
And illiterate to swindle
If you care
sick
to,
people
if
and
you remember
claim he
to,
can
let me
speak
know
to
how it
God
goes.
himself. I already said I forgive you.
I care very much about you.
I've heard. Especially
If
in
anything were to happen to you, I would destroy everything around me and then myself, and then I would
even
learn
hopeless cases,
the ancient forbidden art of
inexplicable
necromancy
ones.
to bring
And
you
what do
back
you believe in?
as a shell of your former self. But you know, it's as close as I'm ever gonna get again. You'll basically be like, what's his name? Like the best friend from Shaun of the Dead at the end of the movie, like when he's trying to make him play Xbox with him. And his friend keeps trying to bite him, and he's like, hey, pay attention to the game. Yes, I believe in the miraculous power.
In my condition now, I can only hope for a
I can't
miracle.
believe we're fucking talking to Rasputin,
And I know the
dude.
meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Rasputin was either cracked out of his mind all the time or banging all the time, but most of the time both, from what I understand. Explain how I
I
tracked him
first
down.
learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3
You just like
continents,
me for real?
through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my
My
path,
name is Jeff.
I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard
appreciate
from an
you
imaginary
so
country
much.
that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years.
For
Forgive my
finding
amusement.
my
I haven't had my first coffee
completely ass humor,
I
even
forgive you,
mildly
And
entertaining.
I'm still asking for help.
yet. Prove you're a Thaumaturge.
Welcome in,
and I'll
X-Ray
hear what you have to
Smags.
say.
How are you? X-Ray, you will not believe who we're talking to. Don't look on the screen. It's fucking Rasputin. Rasputin. Something, something of the king. Ma 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 beep ba ba ma 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 ba 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 ma 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 ma. It's that guy. I am not at the height of my powers.
That's partly the issue
I only have one
wanted to
skeleton and a
speak
fur
to you
coat.
about.
That's it.
Does that mean you give
Oh
up?
my god.
That means I'll try, but I
Let me
don't
tell
know.
you, this Dr. Diet
All
Pepper,
right.
straight ass in
I've met
liquid
a few
form,
of your kind,
but
so I know what
it
you're
coming
capable
up clean. It come up
Find something in
clean.
this tavern that belongs to
How do I
me,
help a sponsor?
and
You
tell
don't.
me something only
That's the
I
neat
can
part.
know.
First, I
Nothing-
need to have
nothing that you
something
do
personal
sponsor-wise
that
actually
belongs
helps
to you
me here.
to learn your trace.
But I appreciate you.
It's a
Franny.
sort of
I
pattern
appreciate you a
I've
lot.
used
Thank
to
you for thinking
recognize
of
the
that.
other objects.
It's just letting you know that I
Smell
received
this.
a free review copy. That's it. Because I have, because of the, I don't know if it's the FTC or whatever. Somebody somewhere, some United States government organization requires me to disclose that I received something for free. Okay. Even though, like, I got paid in the form of a review copy of the game. 5 more pair of beads with 30 wool knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong figures. Sounds like my sounds like my Friday night, right? Oh fuck. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. Welcome in, Crucian. Good to see you. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. We couldn't see you for that bit. Yeah, I know. It's because I ducked down. Because it's like I on purpose I ducked down because it looks like my character, which is also me, but it looks like my character is like ducking down to like talk directly into the microphone, because that's what I'm doing. He is just like me for real. He killed a bunch of royals. He also banged a bunch of people, and was banged by people. I don't get it. That's fine. You don't. That's fine. You're pretty. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who's easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Open the door. Open the ardor. To say that now, you've got everything you need. No, I have to examine the object. I was supposed to stick this up my butt.
Have you figured anything
I'm gonna
out
stream
yet?
now. You can stream if you want to. I'm live. Why are you selling? Are you self-promoing my chat? I mean, X-ray specs. This actually would be good if you could actually go live. I need to test how the streaming together thing works, because of the improvement, quote unquote, that they made, where if you share your chats together, then it combines the viewer count between both accounts into one. So it's gonna make it look more impressive than it otherwise would. I'm live watching you on stream. Yeah, schedule my assistant. And who? Beatrix? No, Beatrix is my assistant. I'm assistant. Can you schedule that, please?
I'll return to you in a moment.
I've been
can
in a merge
hardly
chat before.
wait.
It's pretty weird. Yeah, it has like the symbol. It has a symbol of the. Has the symbol of the profile picture of the streamer next to the person whose chats they were originally occupying. Observations are information that you can acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions. No, my assistant is TBD. Ted by Daylight. A valuable source of knowledge. about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Thaumaturge possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions. If you in order to recognize, you must develop all these different dimensions sufficiently. In some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you've seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item. Okay. I am engaging with Rasputin right now.
Careful you don't get achy feet. You're not too worn out. You look a little peaked.
No, you're peaked.
Any moment now.
Any moment
have
now?
all day.
I have all day. I completely missed what we're doing with this artifact that he's given me. I don't want to go outside. Someone shat here. A potential device for voluntary self-mortification of the body. A hair cloth. Trace unknown. What? Okay. Okay. So I just have to learn about him. Trace certain. Dimension force too low mind. I'm literally too stupid to understand what I'm looking at. The Rasputin, I'd only heard rumors about him. A preacher, a mystic who used to heal St. Petersburg's elites not long ago. I found him in a small village in Transcaucasia. They call him a mad monk or even a quack and a fraud. To me, he is the last hope for y'all. So true. Yes, Dead by Daylight, you were so smart. Thank you. Thank you. You're so good at me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I just meant I'm an assistant in general. That's my job. No, you're amazing in general. I think you have the two things confused. Search a tavern. I'm trying to search a tavern. I only found a hair cloth. I only found it. Is that it? I don't have my brain too dumb. I'm too dumb to understand what I'm looking at.
Careful you don't get achy feet.
Stoic,
You're
what?
not too
You
worn
do
out.
it.
You look a little peaked.
You do it.
Any moment now.
You do it. You
all
get
day.
into it. I'll give I don't know. You figure it out. You're a smart cookie. I have to find. Oh, I see.
Who would have thought there were
I see.
such layers of passion within him?
An all-right prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. Automat changes to whoever is the safest, and regular mods work differently too. Vinny, when you stream it on the internet's best friend, the world's assistant, Soonish. Rose your sage, that's right. Give me access to everything. 2 S's. Dude, she fucking hates that. She hates what I have for her command. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder, but that is what's soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Would have thought that this priest had such passion. Surprisingly, the master healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Yeah, so developers of this game seem to be real horny for the Rasp. He is Rasp Bussy. That's what that's in word. I'm too dumb and too uneducated to guess what any of this shit is that I'm touching. I don't get it. I think I've found everything that I possibly can.
What have you
I don't have
learned,
one.
wizard?
I am me.
Well,
Jimmy felt a cold chill up
you're
her
a
spine.
zealous man.
She fucking hated it when I
It
called her a
permeates
cookie
every
earlier.
level of your personality,
I don't think
your
I
faith,
even have
your
it in there.
abilities.
I'm also not supposed
Not
to tell you I
such an
said that.
impressive discovery.
But I did it like so
I haven't
fluidly.
finished yet.
What do you mean I haven't
In
finished
Petersburg,
yet?
you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
Why is he such a
Have a
hoe?
seat.
Wait, this is like The Walking Dead where they remember stuff that you did?
Tell me again.
That's right.
Why were you looking for me?
Or Funky Fresh. I want to ask about the lady
I
in
can't
waiting.
help but ask you about that
Rasputin.
young lady from Petersburg.
Careful. I'm starting to like you.
Oh, I need
But not
it's
enough
like
to
a
tell you about
reaction picture.
Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
And the location of Anastasia?
A few
Wait,
years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter.
is
and
it
that
is the story of Anastasia
ended
related
with
to
me losing
Rasputin?
contact with my first saluter.
Wait,
that
I'm
means
just gonna
I
talk to him
can't
about my
develop my
demons.
abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but
Yeah,
I
he
can't
kidnapped
feel
her,
the
bro.
link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it
He killed her
more and more
family,
each
dude.
day.
Well, which is it? He either kidnapped
If
her
it
or killed her
disappears,
family.
my mind,
It can't be
I'll
both.
lose my sense of reality.
Stop the cap.
I'll fall into madness.
I don't
They
know
did
if I can
both.
help you.
Nah, no way. It not only drops your flawless prize level, but also feeds it even more.
I've got
I
money,
can pay him well,
if
yeah.
that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me.
I'm just here for the puss.
I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never
Oh
treated
man,
a
she was.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try.
all right. So let's
Focus
get
on
serious.
my voice.
Let's get serious.
You are safe.
It's a serious,
As long as you
serious
can
story.
hear
We're
my
talking to
voice,
Rasputin.
You are safe.
Life is hell in the
Let me
1900s
gaze into your
in Warsaw.
mind. Let me see through your eyes.
Wait, this guy also controls demons?
Let
I'm so serial right now. Welcome in, Cyberchat. Did you not see the movie? I saw the movie like 20 years ago.
Rasputin,
Oh no.
there's no one in here.
Oh no, he's accessed my. It's a little jarring that the world just seems to. But am I supposed to be able to see behind the building like this? It seems like the oily void, the oily void material in my brain starts literally right there at the beginning of the void cube. I'll just shut you out no matter how long you play no game. That's true. Cyber would be great streaming. She has a very cozy vibe. He's very pleasant.
I need to get out of here.
You know? He's interesting to talk to and listen to. She has an exotic animal sanctuary, like, grafted into her home.
What is this sound? Shackles?
It's my skeleton! Let me control you now. Oh my god. Sorry. So, well, that's cool as fuck. What? Aw, shucks. Yeah. She has sugar gliders. She has
You've never
chinchillas, I
grasped
think.
the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
And she has the world's
What
only
was I
living
supposed to not
homunculus,
see? Flaw
which
clouds your
I
vision.
gave her
It
to
always
add to her
has.
collection of exotic animals.
Pride. Your damned pride and sense of
The
superiority.
homunculus that I gave her, I couldn't figure out how to stop it from screaming and bleeding.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
I told her that if it doesn't stop doing that, to just kind of put it down, because it probably should.
You always do.
In fact, it was a
You're
terrible
even
present. I
losing
don't know
against
why
yourself.
I gave her. I don't know why I
You
gave her a
can't
homunculus
see, but
from
can you at least
Full Metal
hear?
Alchemist.
You're weak, stupid, and blind.
I like that sound of my office is soothing. Okay, at least it's doing it's doing something for you. Any more information on the exotic animals? Oh yeah, hit her with it.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Do you?
I can see, father. Clearly.
Okay.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
You're gonna bang or nah? Whoa, where'd she go? They forgot to load her in.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort.
I bet.
You all right?
I need to sleep, guys, on a bed.
Yes, yes.
Don't forget the hedgehogs and their
Absolutely.
centrifuge poo. They're what? They're,
I wanted to
Becca.
sweep.
What? Why don't you
I'm
just sweep around
heading
me?
out. It's so
Why
good
is
to
my
see
butthole
you.
sore?
And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar.
They poo as they run and run and poo.
A wild one. And if
God,
so,
I wish that were
means
me.
there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Welcome in, Dutchie.
You
How are you
talking to
doing?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Yes, I know that you want to sweep, but my question is, are you a romance option? Why she fucking turn at me and give me the stink eye like that? Look, you're able to sweep all that bitching, and you're telling me you woke me up? You woke me up to sweep, and then you went to the opposite end of the 1900s tavern in order to sweep? Oh my God. You are lucky that you are so back. Oh my God. All right, I want to go outside. Multiple objectives. Freely switch for the path you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that lose even as experienced. Thaumaturge. No worries. The remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Find Rasputin. Find the person with the flaw that the Sluter is seeking. Okay. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. J. Okay. So these are just literally swapping objectives. All right, well, this one is closer, it seems. Find the person with a flaw. We can do that. I'm just gonna keep doing this snapping sound effect, even though it's a little bit annoying to listen to. I wonder if I can turn that off. Because I'm gonna be doing it like every second because that's how you find objects and shit in this game. Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger. All right, I guess I'm done reading that.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to
all my
come
best
see you
friends in
himself. He was first to judge.
And we all
I
love
said
you.
what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers, a witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir,
You watching a Nintendo Switch
this
announcement?
liar
All them
and
clicks?
thief here stole a memento
It did not.
of my mother.
I mean, you got me
and
with that,
this witch
Dutchie. I
says
might
I'm
not have
supposed to
laughed
hand
out
my
loud,
goose
but I
over
laughed
to
on
him
the
too.
inside. It was more along the lines of like a sensible chuckle.
You strangled mine.
That
Now
I
what
did,
do I
but
care about
that
some
is funny. I
trinkets
just
your
want you to
mother
make sure
left
that you
you?
know that I think that was
Because
funny
we
what you just said to
already
me.
know you strangled the
It
goose,
does
but you
sound
still
like
haven't
that.
proved that
In fact,
Bogdan
they
story of
had
hell.
better be sure that they are lawyered
Where
up
is
because
the justice here?
you know how Nintendo is and how litigious they are if they think that anything is going down. In fact, they might send corporate ninjas after you for even thinking it. If the wise woman to settle the dispute, you better do it quickly. We'll come to fisticuffs in a moment. Seems that a neighbor's quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge, a classic of the genre. I cannot make Anatoly calm down because they do not have any points in the heart dimension. Take Anatoly's side? I don't know. Wise woman? Yes, wise in her name.
The
How could you be
grey-haired
wrong?
lady is right. Without an assessment of the stolen object's value or evidence it was stolen, this is just slander. And strangling geese is nothing short of mob justice.
And who asked you, smartass?
I'm the Thaumaturge.
Don't worry, sir.
I
When
turge
he
bombs.
sobers up, he'll apologize. It's only too bad about Goose.
It is too bad about Goose.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
She's gonna pop her teeth out and rock my world. I'm ready. No, I'm bored. Solid doorstep protects from unwanted visitors. Why did the messages go away so fast? Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me now. Okay, you want me? Okay, I'm gonna go inside. She's gonna let me have a pass at the Gressy. Nope, sorry about it. Major diaphragm quiver. Guys, I'm going on the run. Nintendo coming for me. The thing is that I think that they're the reason why Palworld pushed out a hotfix that removes your ability to throw out your Palworld ball and have a monster come out. Now your character just holds out the ball but doesn't throw it, and the monster just kind of like feebly kind of pops into existence besides you.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect
Because
for
Nintendo
you, so I wanted to ask your help
is
with
a
something.
company that hates fun.
I'm not getting any younger, boy.
Unless
Talk
it's
before I
creating
drop
it and
dead.
it can monetize it. It's trying to patent throwing an object. It's trying to patent throwing an object and having a creature appear on the other end. What the fuck? That was the only thing in the lawsuit. It was actually an inevitable thing. It's a mechanic. Did you know that we could have had it so that loading screens would have mini games? But I think that it's like Bandai. It's Bandai or it's Capcom or somebody. Somebody somewhere patented that shit. And also the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor or whatever. That was patented, so we'll never see that super awesome thing because what's his face? What's their faces? I forget what they're called. Man, somebody owns it and they're just sitting on it. They own that system. So no game is gonna be able to experience it. Fucking pieces of shit. The Thaumaturge is exactly what I was thinking. They have activated the neural link. It was nice knowing you all. That was the only thing in the lawsuit. It's mechanic already has a patent and no free fun, range fun for you. Only Nintendo section fun. Unfortunately, listen, you only studied copyright and IP law extensively. Just squatting on the fun and shitting. Exactly. Something continues to elude you. Keep searching.
A lot of people benefit
I'm just
from
gonna
your
accuse
wisdom.
her.
They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling
People are
kettle.
dumb as hell. Wouldn't you
That, my
agree?
boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah.
Stop talking to me like
people
that. I
here
control
are
demons.
believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
I'm a copyrighted abolitionist. Same for patents. Yeah. You mean Rasputin?
Do you mean Rasputin?
He didn't bring that evil spirit here. He draws on the spirit because he got folk to heal. But it's not
Oh, she's
him
not
who
talking
brought
about
it.
Rasputin.
We brought it on our own heads. And we've got to deal with it ourselves. I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people. And you can hear it now and then, sometimes.
I don't mind time limited copyright, but no extensions, not
Tragedies
technical extensions. You had your chance. Now we
impure
all get to turn
thoughts.
on the Xbox.
We here
Please correct me if I'm wrong,
call it
but I'm
the
pretty
Book
sure
of
that they
Arch.
filed for the patent for the
Other
whole I
places
throw a
probably
ball and
call
the
it
monster
other
comes out
things.
the other end of it.
An evil
Thing,
spirit's
like-
an evil spirit.
Like
It torments
after
people
Pal
and
World was
turns their
already out.
weaknesses against them.
I know that Japanese
And what if I
copyright
told you
law
I could
stuff
get rid of
is
it?
different
I'd say I
culturally
don't
for
believe
them.
it when I see it. And I'd ask,
And
how
I know
else
that
can I help
Nintendo
you?
has never lost a lawsuit that they themselves initiated, because you know if they can pump and will pump unlimited resources into basically drowning the other entity on the receiving end of it in countless lawsuits and bullshitting until the other side is either just gives up before it even comes to that, or they're just like, I literally don't have the resources to properly fight you, so just tell me what you want. And then Nintendo's like, I want $6 million and I want the head of whatever animals is the most precious to you, and you just and then you just do it. you just do it, dude. Because it's like there's been nothing like the legal team from Nintendo. It's like if Disney or Nintendo fought together against each other, I don't know who would win. I really don't. I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea. Because it's like Nintendo just seems to just be constantly giving their legal team something to do. Always like sharpening their fucking anti-fun blade on anything that even remotely, like if you accidentally make a pancake that looks like Luigi's face, you're fucking going in the ground. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't even you. It's just how the pancake mix settled in the pan. Creative Commons is the only copyright I support. I'm pretty sure you're right, but it already has a patent. And no, wait, let me check. You have to enforce the copyright. The parrot patent is from 2021, the Pokeball one. Welcome in, Bad Kitty, and thank you for the clip. That should be a good one. The Pokeball one. Nintendo also filed a patent for Pokeball mechanics in December 2021, which was granted in Japan December 2023. The patent covers aiming and throwing an item to capture a character, which is similar to how players catch pals in Pal World. Disney versus Nintendo would be the beginning of the last World War. I'm gonna give any game developers in chat a freebie right now. I'm not a lawyer, but just if you're gonna work on a monster catcher game, just have it be that your character's voice acts like the Pokeball. Okay, where your character just makes like a loud yelp sound, like ah, and captures that is what captures the, you know, then the low punny just goes in your mouth instead of the Pokeball. I'm gonna come back.
I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, Madam.
Thank you for shouting out Bad Kitty. Very much deserved. Bad Kitty, when are you streaming next? And what game are you streaming? And why is it the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom game? Repeat this. Patent covers aiming and throwing an item to capture a character. Aiming and throwing an item to capture something. This is any net mechanic. Yeah. Which is why it's so fucking bullshit that like maybe like we don't know. Obviously, I don't know. I'm dumb as fuck. I just make inferences based on my slightly greater than normal developed understanding of basic human psychology to try to predict what companies will do. Because if you can infer what the people who control that corporation value, then you can more or less predict the kinds of moves that they're going to make in whatever space that they're in. Yep, my brain stopped. I have no idea where I was going with that. I have to do this clicky thing. I have to do the clicky thing, because if I don't do
what do we
the
have
clicky
here?
thing, what do you mean? What do we have here?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it. Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
99% chance this person is a witch. Absolutely not. No SpongeBob ever. What do you mean?
That's not yours. Don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Bad Kitty's a SpongeBob hater confirmed. Well, Stoic just slipped up. Time to go to the box, Stoic. Low punny goes in your mouth, zooms in guiltily. And clicking, did they steal that one for once humans sue them? Yeah, like, what do you, like, what? I don't understand how throwing an object, like, to capture something is like a patentable mechanic. Like, how is that okay? How is that all right, man? What do you mean? All right, these little blood sprays here do seem to be luring me towards where I'm supposed to go.
I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
The coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I'll be able to change his attitude. I don't want to go. I don't want to go yet. Because I'm pretty sure Rasputin is in the cemetery. With Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If manipulation is available, the character interaction will change and will appear next to the character. Okay. I don't think that I'm going to be horsing around anytime soon. Do you get it? Because it's a horse-drawn carriage. I, too, think I'm insanely fucking funny. Examine. Devil Sauce traces of mud and ice. It seems like that goes away really fast. Which is not the greatest. I want to be able to, like, read the whole thing if I wanted to. Even though the chances are like 5% that I'm going to, I just want the option. Are you like leading me over here? It's cute that I can like waltz through. my demon vapors. That's a nice little effect there. There's sparklies.
Am I sensing?
There's sparklies here.
No luck. Oh well.
Hand carved and elaborately painted wooden box. I'm too dumb to understand what I'm looking at. I take it to mean that these little sparklies mean that I'm close to like a observable object. We're learning. Broken shards of blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile and mutual complaints of grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Sounds right. Damon's axe shaft, the trace it bears not belonging to Vesna. I'm drawing a conclusion. In this house lived a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they're out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Vesna?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
I found this random assembly of objects outside. Do you mind explaining yourself?
I'm telling you, go away.
Sorry, Outland. I will stream tomorrow morning and I will probably be on a cozy game. Still feeling a bit low energy. That's fine. I feel a little bit low energy now.
Tramp. I'm not
I just have the
looking for
advantage
trouble.
of being able
I
to
just
compel
wanted
myself
to talk.
around. Like
We'll
some,
talk, all
like some
right.
sort of like meat mech. Like I'm the pilot of this meat mech, which is true. Why are you fighting me? Improve thaumaturgy? Oh yeah, one of these things is here. Yeah. And develop. Yeah. I'm surprised that I can do this here. Strong attack, influences, reduces focus. How about a bunch of quick attacks? Seems good. Start the fight. I used to have a Twitter all called Saw Horse, and I tweeted every time I saw a horse. I would just tweet the Saw Horse. That's funny. I think there was a guy that I was seeing on Twitter that was like the video of the broom thing, where it's like that one video of somebody going into a Taco Bell with a broom, and he keeps saying broom over and over again as he's like running. He's making like a mad dash towards the kitchen, and then at the very end of the video, he shoves the broom into the fryer while he's like screaming broom. And of course, everybody, all the employees around him are like, I'm not fucking with that. This guy's insane. And that's all he did, was every single day post that broom video over and over again. He must have stopped at some point. Hang on, I might be able to find it. YouTube broom video. It has to show me this, right? Yes, it's literally the first. It's literally the first result. Oh, this is like a full video. Hang on. Why is this in like 5 frames per second? Okay, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. I hope chat I know that you don't care. So that's what we're gonna do. You ready?
Can I borrow the broom? Oh my god! Get out! Oh my god! Oh no, Mom!
It's fucking like why? And you guys did some. Every day he would post the same thing over and over again. In order to launch a strong attack, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Oh, it works like the Final Fantasy VII remake. It's like a stagger thing. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills, allow the fight to end quicker. Okay, sounds good. Reduces focus. So I can reduce their 1 focus point, but it's not going to come out fast enough. But that's okay. We're gonna reduce focus, and then I get also another action after that. Oh, this is, wait a minute. You and your Centaur each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which one you want to use to give the Centaur an appropriate command. Okay, so my demon can help now. Alright. Inflicts damage, restores your health points by whatever, which is half of what you've lost. A subsequent action that restores health points will restore less of it. Inflicts damage, target's health points to determine how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. I have made him less focused. Enemy has lost all their focus, is now in the breakdown state. Chat seems active. You can clip this moment. Yeah, it's fucking amazing, isn't it? Is it just me, or is my stream itself seem like it's chugging, even though it has no reason to? Give me a second. GPU usage is at 100%. How is that possible? Desktop window manager? What is doing this? There's no way that this is at 100 GPU. What the fuck? Hang on. Something weird is going on. Gameplay, graphics, resolution scaling, PSR, and NVIDIA DLSS. It's a little chuggy. Also, YouTube is way behind Twitch. Okay, that should help what I just did. It does make things slightly blurry. You're not gonna tell. Because I have like trained my eyes to be like weirdly attentive to shit like that. Why is the Thaumaturge using so much fucking GPU, dude? It's not Crisis 90. Why is it like 90% usage? What the fuck? It's a fucking 4070 Ti. Are you kidding? Oh man, that's funny. Funny, but also sad. Mostly funny though. Okay, now it should be better. We have Alpha Stroke that guy. Gonna reduce his focus. It did a refresh for me a bit after the ad, but I figured that's just because I'm on mobile. No, it's because this game was trying to act like it was fucking Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 in like max settings. Like, Thaumaturge looks good, don't get me wrong, but... Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna slap him. We're gonna slap him around. Bloody penance his ass. You're horsing around, reminding me of my horse. I'll find it. Yeah, just kill him. Yeah, just kill him. Yeah, I should do it. Just kill him. Just kill him. Slice him dead. I think they removed my ability to see that pop up that says chat seems active. You can clip this moment.
The devil.
Thankfully, that seems like it's gonna go away around the 13th. They're doing some sort of clip focus event, and by they I mean Twitch. And that's cute and all that, but it's like fucking spam. It's just annoying to look at. Oxymark with words of love, sweetest kisses. She's impetuous. Damage axe shaft. The shaft is overgrown. Although it's been molding from disuse, it carries the memories. Was that the Grim Reaper?
I wanted to talk.
Ever see me coming? Boom, boom, ba-da-da. It's Joker's Phantom.
Ma'am, please open the door.
Welcome in, Jokers.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please.
Well, it looks like the only reasonable thing for me to do is get a 5090 when that comes out. Oh, so I literally never have to worry about anything ever again. Just, you know, spend like a real cash $2,500 on a graphics card and then lie to Shumi and say they spent it all on gambling. You'd understand, I'm sure. How are you, my man? I'm good. We're playing we're playing Thaumaturge, where I'm trying to help Rasputin kidnap Anastasia.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Okay, apparently I have nothing new to say to you, which is interesting. I thought I did. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, it says. Oh man. All I did was change it to DLSS So I basically am giving my graphics card like 10% headroom. So yeah, the game looks good. I would not say that it has license to tax my 4070 Ti this hard, but it is a good game, good looking game. Okay, something here. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag seeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Coachman has started to worry. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Manipulate the coachman.
I'm not going anywhere.
What is pro Yaku spirits? Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and
But I
drop
should
me
feel
off at
this.
the cemetery after all.
Because I don't have any hard points.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so...
Wait, did I have like a random chance to succeed? Japanese baseball game I've been playing. Oh, I thought it was a meta game in Yakuza. Yeah, I was confused. Yeah, that makes sense. Raw Rasputin. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ram ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
No luck.
Okay.
Oh well.
Vasily died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? That's a good question. All right, talk to me, Rasputin.
You're alive.
You're the first year
Does that
catcher
mean
since
I
yesterday.
helped?
Japanese baseball game.
Thaumaturge.
Yeah, you made me a player in the game. That's so cool. You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge? Thank you for
don't
himself.
have enough words.
There's no reason for
to
me to be a
thank you
dick.
for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
What are you doing here?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss.
Here's the point.
He
So
was
yeah,
the
only took a
elder
bit to get
here.
new players.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
What is that word you just used? I'm gonna say since that the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Ask the woman about the ill fortune.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word
Cruggle
might seem
Bungle Chug
offensive
is
and like an insult
No
waiting to
way
happen.
I named myself that.
And you've got to
I
fight.
do remember naming
Tragedies such as
naming
Vasily's
myself
death
that.
leave their mark on
I
everyone.
want to doubt it, but I know I
takes
did
time
it.
to
It
come
sounds
to
like a
terms
very,
with something
it sounds
like
like a very
this.
stoic coded thing for
That
me to do.
doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins
Cruggle
seem a
Bungle Chug,
profaned
first of his
place now.
name.
A wicked spirit has
May
taken
the
over the
Bungle Chug
blighted land.
Empire live forever.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going,
1,000-year
it
reign
can't
of
be
Bungle
stopped.
Chug.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
Vasily's death is not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers.
There's a fucking
wailing at
demon
night.
making everybody
They're
assholes to
good
each other
people,
out here.
but none too bright, Victor.
And we are
I'm
gonna
afraid we
go
might be
into the
talking about
material
betrayal.
realm. The
The wise woman
immaterial
was saying
realm.
the evil spirit is a
And we
book
are
of
gonna
hatch.
kick it
Does the creature
We're gonna kick
hunting
it in
you
his stupid
let a
face.
chain slither around and have a mouth
And then we're gonna
full
kiss
of
it.
giant
It's gonna get
fangs?
emotional whiplash. It's not sure if it's supposed to be in pain or horny or what.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you.
I'm gonna stick my wiener in his hole.
Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
It's really gonna try. Woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. Is one happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking. They're trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Maybe being in pain and being horny are not mutually exclusive. That's true. You're not wrong. There was a time. No, I'm not gonna go down that road. That's a dark road. That's a dark road. I think it's sufficient that y'all know enough. Y'all know as much as you do about me. All right. The fuck is this? Oh, I can go investigate the burned homestead. Okay. Rasputin is here too. He's here for the Raspussy.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Smell of mystery.
You will be mine, secret.
Guard old trouser with belt, heavy metal buckle. I should have put that extra point into heart. I should have spread it out more. There are little embers over here. They need to grab. Destroy a door frame by some miracle, survive the fire. All right, I guess I was done reading that.
A horrible death.
Dried blood stain is soaked deep into the burned boards. Okay, I guess I'm also done reading that. Oh, we have 2 Thaumaturge points. One in a mind. And one in a deed, baby. Now we should be able to get all the little secrets. All the little secrets are on the ground. All right, here we go. Charred ragdoll. It appears old. Is it because I'm moving? It doesn't like me moving. I understand. I also don't like it when I am moving. Oh, I can talk to my buddy.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
That's normal.
That mother gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down.
What can I have this thing? Can this thing be my
I
demon?
know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them
That's
back
cool
to
as
her.
shit. It is, yeah.
She ought to know more
Want
about
to trade?
what happened here.
I want that demon instead. Same choice could be fell on the ragdoll and the item dropped by the woman. Vesta smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety. Her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor!
What? I'm right here.
I
Stop
hope
yelling.
you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father?
God, that guy on the
We're
right
the Tsar's
built
men.
like a fucking tank.
How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
Demon just looks like a
There
really
are
skinny
no
old
Russian
dude.
outposts
He's
here.
really impetuous and
I
impatient.
think this is the guy with the nice
Because
boots.
he keeps like
You're the
tapping
guy
his
who
little
trashed
cane
our comrades?
on the ground. How do I help you? You
My
don't.
external
You help
appearance
me
is
by
down
consuming
5%.
content.
Shion, I need to be clean.
That's how you help me. You have me as one of the 2 or 3 tabs on your Microsoft Edge Explorer, and you just make the line go up. Or give subs. those are your routes to help me out. Or just be you. Just continue being you. That's good enough too. The demon looks like a really skinny old dude. Oh, Creed Twin. So Creed Twin has a very pleasant voice, in my opinion. He's also very conventionally attractive. I'm allowed to say that because I can just say facts out loud. That doesn't mean that I'm trying to glaze her. Doesn't mean that I'm trying to riz her. I'm just making an objective observation on that front. Okay, I think it's super cool that she helps out her cast as much as she does. I think that all of her video gaming choices have been stellar. I think that she is inherently interesting from all the bits and bobs that I've collected over time. She is constantly helpful, constantly pleasant, infectiously pleasant, actually. Her streams are a vibe. She's a great streamer. She is constantly communicative with chat. She's just great in every way that you look. In every way that you look at it, she's great.
3 Shumi is a honeysuckled chocolate
okay, Thrasher comrades, yes, and I can do it again.
Listen to exactly the same to all of you.
3 Shumi is a honeysuckled chocolate drizzled maple glazed sugar
He's
coated
not as
sweet
weak
pea
as he
princess.
looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
Sponsor Stoic yourself,
But
guys.
not counting the priest.
No
He's
sponsorship
still
goals, then fuck you. There's no sponsorship goals.
Not anymore.
The thing is me saying to you that I was provided, I was already paid, quote unquote, in the form of a free review copy of the game in exchange for doing the thing, doing the streamer thing. Just start the fight. I don't have any upgrades to give. Let me see how much this is taxing my computer. Let's see. 97% GPU usage. As long as it doesn't hit 100%, I guess we're good, dude. Let's restore let's remove focus from this guy. No, we don't want it from him because he's just a nasty man. This guy we can take out. Reduce focus. And then we're gonna do some damage to him, and then by the time that we get to our turn again, we'll be able to alpha strike him. We're gonna get fisted a little bit, okay? But that's just that's terms and conditions of the moment. And then we just concuss him. He's gonna slice him with his blade, his double blade, and then you just fucking fist him to death. That's how you do it. Can I defend myself, or is that just not a thing for me? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna hit him with it. Is my dude able to act first? Probably not. Yeah, we'll just do a strong attack. We'll do a strong attack. He's gonna hit me. It's gonna hurt a whole bunch. He's gonna fist me. I'm almost a little bit into it. Then I fist him. Holy crap!
I hit it on the mark.
Yeah, just fucking kill him. Hey, just fucking kill him. He doesn't have a weapon. He just fists. 24 damage. 21 damage. That kills him, right? It doesn't kill him. Okay, that kills him. Let's go. Also, Creepin got that ass hot as fuck on top of the top tier personality.
Yes.
I want a refund on behalf of Mod Interruption.
Also help you in a fight.
Unfortunately, I do not offer refunds, but I will do it again. Bad Kitty. As long as I'm improving your quality of life somehow, Bad Kitty, that's why I'm doing this.
Manipulate people and cast
So if
these
you want
demons
a
into
free
their minds?
Bury user and compliments redemption, then you
right,
just tell me
sir?
who the target is, and I'll
Call
do it.
me Grigori.
Heck, you guys, it's true. You punched him in his
I
body
have
and
to
killed him.
visit someone in the
When'd
village
you
who
get
can
your
tell
sword
me
taken again?
more about what happened here.
He hasn't had his sword in a while. I don't know. I don't know what he said this time. Is this snow what's causing my GPU to like cap out at like 95%? It's fucking crazy.
So much suffering.
A barred old trouser. Nope, I guess I'm done reading it. Okay. Is there anything else here? It does not seem it. Can I physically go in the house? Are there any other clues? There does not seem to be, so we'll leave. It's time to go back into town, Rasputin. Away. I'm gonna go back here because I think that there's something I can pick up to improve my power level. Maybe it is. Stone strikes against stone. He did not. The village elder did not have many fans here. You punch him in his body and killed. At this point, I cannot remember. Yeah, neither of us can remember. Here we go, though. I'm gonna VIP it's for any B so that his status is partially restored, but I'm not giving him the full key to the kingdom back yet. Because whatever. Is that alcoholic?
It is.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Shumi. I mean, you do things for me.
Okay. Oh.
Like you tolerate it when I call you Pookie.
Shut the hell up.
See, that's what I mean. You're so forgiving. You're so forgiving. Everybody is Shumi.
Everybody.
You know what to do, chat clap.
Thank you, Sniper.
You do. Yes, you do. Yes.
Thank you for the shout out.
There are things in here, things that I need. Shumi is not going to be playing Avatar tomorrow. She's going to be playing Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
Where I'm assuming that she's going to get down to the, the business of figuring out why Joel loves golfing so much. Some would say too much. Lived by the golf, died by the golf.
Have fun, Nagi.
All right, goodbye. Yes, wife. Yes, goodbye. I bid you adieu. Back to the living room where you are watching Indiana Jones with Franny. Goodbye. Please, mind your step. I don't want you to be inconvenienced by any kind of tumble or object of malfeasance that could be lying on the ground, because there's many little dog toys lying about. I don't want you to bump your feetsies into any of them. Yes. I put the ass in Rasputin. My skeleton man wants to talk to me. It'll be
Now
beat stream
I know
tomorrow.
that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough
Put the
to
ass in
kill
holy
for
fuck, the
her?
guy is an asshole.
You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
I would like to be able to hear my skeleton man. Jeff the Axe bears a distinct trace of Luca. Look
I
at
wanted
these
to
nuts.
talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
I just want to talk to him.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's clear this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with their husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night before murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Calm her down, make her feel safe. Give her the little doll you found. You acquired the knowledge or context required to give a response. Yeah, I found
I
this
think
doll.
I've got something of yours.
Maybe I should have
found
used it.
by
I don't
your
know if
father's
using
burned-out farmhouse.
the abilities
You've imprinted your fear onto it.
gives
I
you
know
experience
because
or
I'm
not.
a Thaumaturge.
But I also don't know if
I
this does
want to
either.
help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing, by the forest.
This is a
He's
pro
chopping
tip
wood with the
for
others.
anybody in chat. If you ever need any information from anyone,
thing out
just
of
keep
here.
a small doll in your pocket and give it to them as like a gift. You could say something or don't say something along the lines of, maybe this will sweeten the deal, and I guarantee you they'll tell you whatever you want. Thaumaturge point, let's go. Maybe I hold on to it. Maybe I hold on to it until I run into something that I need. Upgrade allows you to manipulate the dimension heart. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't wait. Increase the damage from Saluter's next attack by 50%. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. With 4-to-1 ratio? Does everyone already do that? Oh, I forgot. I forgot that Bad Kitty was like an occultist. He's like a dark priestess. Nice to remember that. Next time I need to wrestle somebody's jimmies. Welcome to the fucking side, Aria Valentine. We are big Aria Valentine fans around here. She's been playing a lot of Once Human recently. She was in a very cold place. And yeah, and she's just fucking neat and has a very unique voice that I love. And she's also super infectiously nice. She just exudes positivity. So if you're in a bad mood, or even if you're not in a bad mood, if you're in any mood, if you're capable of conscious thought and emotions, you should go hang out with her. I feel like I should hold on to the point. I'm gonna hold on to the point. That's what my instincts tell me to do. Go to the forest clearing. I'm gonna talk to the wise one first. I was in hell, froze over. I want to play Once Human very bad, but I also don't have the time.
What do we have
unless
here?
I make the time to play it, and so I'm in this limbo state where I want to play other games,
Thaumaturge
but
never
I'm not
fails me.
capable.
There is something here.
But I'm not capable of
What do we
splitting
have
myself
here?
off like an amoeba. The painted icon. The wise woman hands hovers around the saint's head. Like, for example, for a Christmas gift, our very own It's for Any B gifted me Metaphor ReFantasio. And I've been thinking about it pretty much nonstop. And there's nothing necessarily preventing me from pivoting, besides my professional obligation to stream a game that I promised to stream for Fool's Theory, the devs that made the Thaumaturge. I could also just like suspend Darktide that's happening this Wednesday with this Freddy B2 Scott to handle and Sleep Monster, but I also want to play that. So like I can't play Darktide and Metaphor at the same time, and so, you know, I'm like, okay, well, like then I can move Void Crew. That's happening this Thursday with Tolk TV, Hexamannequin, and Noxy. But I also want to do that. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm engaging in-person grass touching activities with my physical meat friends in Meat Space. And so that leaves next week. So maybe we do something with one of these games next week. Like Black Mesa has been sitting also, because Freddy was nice to me, also been sitting in my library for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I want to play that. And then I just, for some fucking reason, I bought Path of Exile 2 because I know that it's good. And I don't, with what time, man? With what time am I gonna play that? It's one of the fucking biggest games still, man. You know how long Path of Exile is?
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Is it time sake like an MMO? Are you splitting out a branch for yourself for? Yeah, yeah, that's what I kind of blacked out there for a second, but that's what I'm talking about. Ask about how Vasily's death has
And
affected
that
the village.
tragedy at the Elder's farm.
Nice, we
Did
played
it
that last
affect
season.
people
We're back to
badly?
Manabus this season. Oh, is it
Some
rotating
less,
back?
others more.
Because Manabus was the first
He was
one,
like an
wasn't
icon
it?
to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
Sure, they're gonna do some
He
kind of
was a
twist with
drinker
it.
and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more
Don't
nosy
yourself
questions?
forget your own very own Mr. Meeseeks. I should fucking do that. You know, the Vesta sought to help from her regarding her father's behavior. She was fed up with the violence.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Then who are you going to be gabbing with? So he had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesta for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Time to draw a conclusion. Vasily's death has left its mark on the entire village. People became violent, full of aggression, still full of terrible memories of the fire. On top of that, apparently the elder was not a crystalline figure, and someone in the village holds a deep grudge. I need to look into this.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and
Enjoy your
no one
lurk
did
back,
anything
Kitty.
about it. So you put that curse
It was
of
after
yours on
surviving
him.
Buggy Way Winter. We
I
decided to go
even
back
went to
to
talk to
Mana
him.
Bus for a break.
How did you know that?
What was buggy about Way Winter? Admit you're a
I am
Thaumaturge.
a Thaumaturge.
You people's magic. That's something I've got no faith in.
Welcome in, Coder Coco.
For me giving
Enjoy your
Vasily a
lurk.
piece of my mind, he took
And
it
here?
out on Vesna.
I slowly take Coder's hands into my hands,
Vasily, and he's
and
the
then
one
I
my
appear to
Sagitta
leave
latched
an
onto.
object in the
As
middle of
for
them,
the
and I
second
close his
thing,
hands
could
over
be.
the object.
But it wasn't Luca that killed Vasily.
And then I whisper,
was
take this,
Vesna.
it will serve you well. Her
Are you
eyeball is receding into her skull.
I was there.
You see there?
And until now,
See?
only 2 people knew what happened there.
It's no, her
Vesna
eyeball is no
and
clipping
me.
into her face.
Don't be scared. I'll do my
I mean,
best
there's
to
some
help you.
people that do have
Then I
like their
think we
eyeballs
have
like
to
no
talk to
clipping back
Vesna.
into their head. The new temperature affecting your health plus the Chaos Weaver fights were done. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the father's death. Vesna's father was a tormentor for your guided her to the wise woman who sought help for her with the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached for her last resort. She murdered her cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. Wait, did she leave her house? This is her house. Why did she leave her house? Talk to Vesna. My luck is she has some sort of like magical shotgun in there.
Please open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see
Oh
nobody
no, she
there?
saw it.
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work. Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Who the fuck asked you? Who asked you? I don't remember asking you. What do you mean? Not a single didn't ask you a goddamn thing. Mind your own fucking business. Oh my god. Alright, it's time. Take me to the forest clearing.
Again. This time it's a matter of life and death.
I mean, the death part's already happened.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I also have a
I
demon.
can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Coder Coco's a cool guy. Let me shout him out. Coder Coco. That's a
To
very
think
cool
about
streaming room setup.
If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Shulsky asks.
Okay. Are we here in the clearing? It does seem that way. It's time to
Vesna,
confront
child.
the
We
witch.
have to talk.
I'm
Is he
not
gonna
here
ask
to
me a
fight.
question? Why are you holding it like that?
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On
Why,
the contrary,
why is your accent
she's
rapidly
the one who
changing?
brought the Bukavach here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh shit, dude.
Get out of here.
The demon has possessed her body.
Here you are, Bukavach.
Yeah, why can't I have this thing? I want this thing as my demon.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and yours.
Oh my god. Difficulty level balance? Yeah, no, we're game to balance. With the Vita Wild Salutator, we must get rid of the shadows to protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when the Wild Salutator sends more enemies against you. To improve my Thaumaturge. Let's do another point into Heart. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Alright, available upgrades. We're gonna remove all these little bits and bobs here. Restores your focus. Reduces focus. Can I improve my own focus while reducing the enemy's focus? It seems good. It's a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. I mean, maybe that could be good there. Because I'm going to be casting it no matter what. Maximum possible damage. 23, 24. To this one, yeah. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in suffering state. I mean, you can't even do that. You can't even flick that. Honestly. Focus. Interrupting the enemy's planned action. Okay, well, I want to put it on this one then. Yeah. Perfectionism. 7 turns. All right, well that seems good. That seems great to me. Restores my focus. Strong attack. Okay, that seems cute and good to me. I'd like to close, and then I would like to initiate combat. Yeah, just fucking, I'd like to just fist him. Yeah, let me just fist him, yeah. Yeah, let me just fist him. What about this? We'll do a little bit of fisting. 27 damage is extremely fucking high. My skeleton is a little bitch. He's bitch made. What does that do? Did that do anything to me? Pickback is causing you to enter a suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Yeah, just a little quick attack could do it. Yeah. What about this? Yeah. This should kill him. We'll do a little punch-a-rooney here. He should do at least 2 damage. He should. Right? He did 1 damage? Why the fuck did you waste my time like that? Welcome in, Arxar. Good to see you. Arxar is a fox. Foxman that does cafe. He's a Foxman cafe fox. That's what a fucking ringing endorsement for me. You're welcome. The 6 degrees Celsius in Foxman cafe. Yes! I called it. Music seems a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down just slightly, even though I already did. Let's lower it by like 10%. I get Stoic for the very accurate description. You know what? It's what I do. It's what I do, baby. Yeah, flex damage, yeah. I should be able to fist him to death on the next run. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. 9 damage, pretty sweet. This will definitely kill him. 24, nice and clean. You love to see it. There's not really a point to lowering her bullshit. Maybe I can interrupt her attack before it comes online. And then I'm gonna restore my own health. Gonna try to keep myself alive. No? Alright. He's very powerful. And then we're gonna try to do double damage. Plus 14 is fucking sick. Oh, his screams do damage to me. Okay, it did not do double damage, but apparently it was enough. Do I get him now? Is it like Pokemon? They're gonna patent this too?
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
It's in the upside down. Defeated Bukovac, the D-Dimension Salator, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salator won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Oh, so it's like the Charizard from Season 1 of Pokemon. I understand. Fortunately, Rasputin's uses anger. You've achieved the unachievable. We have tamed the Bukovac.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
We have tamed it, hell yes.
But that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil
Yeah,
here.
bitch, I just
You're
got
a
here.
witch.
What the fuck?
To the stake with her! To the stake!
Okay, yeah, okay.
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, Bach. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah.
Bah.
Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Yeah. Oh, we were ready to burn her at the stake? I thought that's... I'm sorry. I thought that's what we were still doing. I thought we were still doing that. Are we not doing that anymore? I got my marshmallows ready and ready and everything. I got ready and everything, man.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Why?
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been.
Is this a Looney Tunes reference? Is this a Looney Tunes reference? I feel like it's a Looney Tunes reference. Why do they have like a what is that guy doing now? What is that?
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
Man, do you ever go to bed?
My condolences about your father.
Another Weird Al song? I don't know if that's true. Dear son, if you read this, I'm fucking dead. I'm deader than hell.
Do you still want to send something?
And I ask you to bury me with my porcelain anime waifu in bikini collection. Yes, the one where they are in teacups of various sizes.
Did you come to say
Which
goodbye?
was a real thing that they sold at GameStop
More like
at one
to share
point.
my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long lasting
Why the fuck
effect.
they sold that at GameStop, I could not even begin
you
to
don't
remotely
look the
tell you.
best.
But
Do you feel
like,
all
that
right?
again, they sold like Banyana malls and shit too, so whatever.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
I gotta go to
I
Warsaw.
have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind.
It's still
Tell me,
wild
Victor,
that we're talking to
have you ever seen a
Rasputin, the
human skull
character.
cracked open on the cobblestones?
Play, please, Papa. No, I'm kind of over this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will do you one better though. Give me a second. Like it's been cute, but like, you know, my chat's a little bit more cultured now. They kind of grew out of Michael Jackson, like various grunts over 3 or 4 minutes. So here, this is more their speed.
Okay, let's get
They like this. This is more Wondering. They like this. Welcome Factory Twin. 4 mini Reese's cups or richer. Are you gonna share or what? Or are you gonna eat all 4?
Oh gosh.
You like that? Well, what about this?
fine, just hope I can.
Hang on. What else do I have? Enrichment time. I have these split up and I don't know why. How about this? Is this better? What, Jimmy? I didn't even know that you were watching me.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside, can't wake up. Wake me up inside, save me. Oh, my name and save me from the dark.
I can't wake up!
I can't wake up.
Save me!
Save me. Leave me, save me, and make me free. Bring me to life.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
Wake up! Save me!
Save me.
Wake me up! I can't wake up!
Well, before I come, I die. What else we got in here? Gotta be careful when I touch.
There's nothing inside.
It's all just Dead by Daylight. It's all Dead by Daylight, Path of Exile. Oh, and there's Pink Pony Club right there, the official music video. What? Oh yeah, and I was also watching Grubby, so there's a lot of like Warcraft 3 shit in here.
All this time, I can't believe I couldn't see.
Okay, well that's good enough for me. That's good. That's good enough for me. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Oh my god. All right. Well, my body, dude. Oh my fucking body. Oh my god. Okay, just smacked my tracking iPhone 13. I'm not sure that's not gonna fuck up my shit at all. Oh my god. It's still like crunchy. Why the fuck is the Thaumaturge so hard to run? Balanced. That's fucking. What about sharpening? Can I sharpen this bitch? No, I can't sharpen this bitch. Okay, whatever. Have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones? No, I haven't.
I have. This skull.
Is it less crunchy now? Okay, it's less crunchy.
Love Franz Ferdinand.
The fact that this
himself,
game taxes my
with his
PC as hard as Helldivers 2
spewing
does is
out
nuts.
onto the sidewalk.
It's way
also
better
saw
than the
white
farts, not gonna
steps
lie,
in
buddy.
Odessa
Yeah, but
running
the
with blood.
farts
A
have like
battlefield blanketed in lethal fog.
the farts got
with
zazz,
faceless beings
you know what I mean?
emerging from it.
Like yes, the Bev and whatever the Bev thing is cute, but
this hasn't happened
does
yet.
it have zazz?
But I saw it as clearly
I think
as
not.
I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it.
Body or an incorporeal projection? You fucking take that back.
Even at the cost of scorn.
Before I kiss you on the mouth.
Or my life.
Platonically in Minecraft.
You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Have you ever heard the wold cry to the blue corn moon? The fuck you just say to me? At 4 mini Reese's peanut butter cuppies? The fucked up part is that you didn't share it with chat. The Thaumaturge. The Thaumaturge. Have a whole bag, y'all? Yeah, you have a whole bag when you're called out on it. Pretty sus and mogus that this bag didn't make an appearance until you became the focus of everybody's contention. Have you beat the game? No. I think this is one of those like 30-hour games. It's in my freezer. Oh my god, your fucking haunted house. In the fight. If you've enjoyed this so far, make sure you mash that follow button. If you like this a lot of bit, consider subscribing. It gets you a bunch of emotes, ad-free viewing, and I will send you a personally handwritten note that exposes your worst fear to you that you didn't know that I knew.
Warsaw! Warsaw!
Which is going to be entertaining for me, but mostly mortifying for you.
Last stop, Warsaw.
There's only one thing getting beat around here. That's hilarious.
Over.
Also, thank you, Dusty, for donating to the Raymond Ray Remembrance Day challenge.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Is it Creed Twin, your greatest fear is getting fucking choked out with a fruit roll-up? It's like a really long, tightly wound up series of fruit roll-ups into like a rope-like structure. How you doing, Bridget? That's the opposite of a fear? Damn it! Fuck. Bridget Jabal. Bridget Jabal. Fuck. Yeah, I got it all back. Wait, I did it again, dude. What the fuck? Shout out Bridget Jabala. There it is. You hadn't thought of ever returning here? Tell about what you think about Warsaw.
I hate this city.
Thank you for the shout out, Stoic. You're welcome. I'm glad I got there.
Vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I appreciate that Path of Exile 2 has a necromancer option.
But probably not for the better.
If any game gives me the ability to have
those close to you, you'll never
or units do fighting for me, and I could just be a little bitch in the background, I love it. I fucking love that. I'll pick that class immediately, every day of the week. What did the paper say about Warsaw?
I consider close is my sister. But let's see.
We're playing the Thaumaturge, where I'm like a detective that works with demons. How are you doing?
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently
What's going on with that
suppressed.
lady's eyes
Last
in the
week,
background?
around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist
Why
Party
would you-
militants attacked a train.
Why was you looking
They
at
stole money,
goddamn
bombs,
get you
and
one that
explosive
looks at you
materials.
like that, huh?
They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in
quickly.
darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly.
It's an alternate reality 1900s
Even I can feel
CRPG
hope from all the
about
people
you being a
riding
guy
with us.
called a
Can't
Thaumaturge
you?
who's like a magician that does detective shit, but with demons.
Even without
That's
my
it in a
powers,
nutshell.
I
It was
can tell
developed
that
by
hope
Fool's
is
Theory.
bringing people here from all
On
three
December 4th,
petitions.
it was released to all
Miners,
consoles except for the
steelworkers,
Nintendo Switch because fuck you, that's
maids,
why.
Speculators.
That's not the
thieves.
developer's words, that's my words.
I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers'
It
positions,
has
and I know
turn-based
that hope
RPG
can have
combat,
many faces.
which, as of
Will
right
you
now,
share that knowledge with me?
is pretty straightforward. I don't foresee it ever getting more complicated, but it does look good. It does run a little bit hard on the computer, even with DLSS on, and I know that I have a bunch of VTuber shit and streaming going, but at the same time, like not even Helldivers 2 was struggle boating this much. Yeah, share a
There's
few
a terrified
observations.
woman riding with us. She's
We love
either
running hard here,
away
it's true.
Or in hiding. I think that
I
gentleman
don't
is
think that
smothered
it's your kind of
somewhere,
game, Franny.
Because excitement is all mixed
Because it has
up with
numbers
guilt
in it.
inside them. And this
It has numbers in it, and there's
he's
neither
going
like
horrid.
tits nor
If there's
ass,
something I've learned in life, Victor, it's
nor
never
flashing
to
colors,
neglect the horse.
or funny sounds.
Warsaw,
Really,
end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
as a general
I think
serious
the time's
tone,
come to
it takes
ask
itself
where you plan
seriously.
to stay.
You're saying
I
Brisk
will
can't do
let you
numbers?
know when I come
No,
up
I'm just
with
saying that Franny can do numbers. Franny can do numbers if he really tries to. But he typically, and this is him saying this to me, he's not normally into RPGs. So, you know, color me surprised or color me something else. When he was like, there's a sale for Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance for 20 quid. I almost said $20. I think he said quid. I don't know how much a quid is. I think it's like their version of $1. Or a stone. Like they use stones, I think. Like actual like rocks. I don't know how their currency works. It's like Fallout shit. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. But whatever they use, it was like $20 basically, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking cheap. Right? That's really cheap, but are you gonna play it? And he was like, but it's $20. And I was like, yeah, but that's not the point, is it? Are you gonna play it or not? And he's like, I might do. I guarantee you, he has not taken it out of his digital box yet. I can't stream, play game, chat, look at number at the same time. It is a lot. Okay. We're gonna skedaddle this way. I know I have a brain point. I'm not gonna use a brain point just yet. Wait, can I? Bellator Tame, thanks for Rasputin's help. This upgrade allows you to manipulate the deeds here. We're still gonna upgrade things in like a one at a time order because some things you can only access if you have like the requisite skill number for it. We're just gonna go around and grab all these little points of interest for experience points. I could read it, but also I have shit to do. I've got big things, chat. Big things, chat. Big things, chat. Not the first time you said that. I don't even know where the box even is. I mean, it's in roughly the same place every time. And then there's a certain part of the box that you could just absolutely go to town on. And then the box holder typically just goes fucking mental. Mine moves. No, yours is basically in the same spot every time. Because you're not to we're still talking about video game boxes right now. But your box is the part I'm talking about is in the same place basically every time. It's different every time. It's not though. It's literally not. Yes? What the fuck do you mean yes? What do you mean? It's in the same place every time because you're like, stop focusing on it. You're like, stop, like, you need to like let off of it because you're like literally right on top of it. And you say that every time. We're talking about the vagina? No, we're talking about digital video game boxes.
Times. Brothers turn against brothers.
I'm over it from room to room. What the fuck are you talking about?
Russia has had enough
bloodshed. Sitting in the bathroom watching our...
Violence must stop.
I move her it from room to room.
When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations.
I feel like we're talking about two different things.
That smote the enemy at
Tsar
Grunwald.
Nikolai!
This demands
he looks like him too! It's crazy!
Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw.
And they had crazy sex orgies like every night.
Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
Mini washer like it's some mystery that needs to be solved. Is it one of those like mobile washers? Because when Shumi and I were looking around for possible different places to live, there was a place that was very much under construction, and they were like, "Well, there's a washer and dryer like on the premises," and I'm like, "Okay, but what do we want to wash our clothes in here? Is there like a hookup for that?" And they're like, "Oh, you can grab one of those mini washers." And I was like, okay, cool. How much is the unit gonna be? 1,400. So that was like 4 years ago or something. That was 3 or 4 years ago. I can only imagine that the apartment is still not done and they're asking 1,600 for it. I really hope your boxes are in the same spot every time. Please think about my box. I hope your box isn't filled with yeast. It's a mobile washer. It's really nice for when I run out of clean clothes and it's pre laundry days. Yes, please. Those will color your boxes. Blue if I can help it. God bless. I guess that explains all the blue jobs. Heyo!
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
You're welcome every time. I'm so ready right now. Wife, I'm so sorry. My job here is done.
It's over. From
This is why you're Pookie coded.
This office is bestowed on me. No forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None. Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocateurs.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me.
That guy's going to be president one day. Yes?
Yes, I feel Polish.
I feel
my
Polish?
Name is Victor.
Sorry, my face hurts.
Vanda.
I'd like to thank everyone who joined in on that idiocy. I needed that. I think we all need it. A lot of like scratching going on in here. What do you say?
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Huh?
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
A fight? What's happening?
Samobladanie, Polyaki. We won that rebel.
I've successfully weirded everyone out. My evening's been successful. Bitch, please, I do that on the daily. Do you wish that you could match Shumi's freak?
Be a gentleman.
I
Please
practiced saying that literally all day yesterday. I hope it came off clean. It seemed like it did. Do you think she took her for one of her lackeys?
That seems more like a job for the servants, young lady.
Go ahead. Look down.
Look down. What is that?
Can I ask you a tiny favor?
Did she poop like rabbit
The Russians
pellets?
can't find out about this.
Find out about what?
The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
She may not have a matching freak, it's
Can
true.
you get us
I
out
took
of
a
here?
painkiller, so I'll be sleeping soon. So give me a kiss goodnight, please. Mwah. It's like Cell's daddy and get views, and I'll talk about Shumi's box all day long if it helps you pay your bills. Ask her what she's suggesting.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these
Where is this
bastards
set?
to let us go.
Why is there a very American woman here? I think it's because they can only
I'd take on
grab
that
so many
self-appointed
European
leader
people
of the proletariat.
or
Interesting
Eastern European
strategy.
people. Because the dude from Albuquerque, the funny joke I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque guy, was very American. I don't know what this thing. It is a little. I'm sure that there were Americans in Warsaw in the 1900s. I don't think many. I don't know what the chances are of there being a rich one. I mean, not necessarily that she's rich, but that she, you know, she appears to be well kept.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
And
Those
her name
don't
is
usually
Wanda.
hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that
At
you
least
came
it's not
here
Wilma.
with ammunition under your skirt.
Will my dick fit in your mouth?
Maybe we should see who they
Okay.
believe.
Okay.
A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100
Y'all can
years
touch me,
ago would have
Wanda.
been
Like she
burned
has a
at the
Valley Girl
stake.
accent. It's borderline
Well,
Valley
since you
Girl.
asked so
It is.
nicely.
It literally destroys the immersion. It is. It did. I
I'm going
don't
to
think
take a
that I
look
was.
around.
I was completely immersed in the game, but had I been immersed, I definitely would be less immersed now. I think. I'm gonna check something real quick. Take a little look-a-rooney at something. Just a little glancy poo. All right. I'm gonna tell you what. I wanna give myself back like an hour, because I am a little bit eepy and I want to get up and feel like well rested so I can remember what that feels like. If you've enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a lot of it, consider subscribing. Every single dollar is gonna go back towards making me financially carbon neutral on the staggering investment that I'm putting towards my 2.0 Final Cut / model refresh. That's happening in March 25. Okay? Cancel the date, save the date, whatever you gotta do, whatever you gotta do to be there. And it's also gonna be my second affiliate anniversary. Next stream is not gonna be on my channel, it's gonna be on twitch.tv/proshumi. She is gonna be playing Last of Us Part 2, where we're gonna find out why Joel lived by the Gulf and died by the Gulf. Spoilers for what is technically like a 9-year-old game. No, it's not 9 years old. When did Last of Us Part 2 come out? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Next stream from me is going to be on Wednesday. We're going to be playing Warhammer 40,000 Darktide with It's for Any B, 2 Scott to Handle, and Sleep Monster. And what may be of interest to you, particular interest to you, is that I will be giving away a free copy of Warhammer 40,000 Darktide randomly to one viewer at the end of the stream on Wednesday. Let's go. All you have to do is just be there and be at the end. And then I'll run it for 2 minutes. If you've been at my giveaways before, you know how it works. So if you want a copy of a $40 game for free to pay with your buds or your enemies, I don't know what you got going on, then just be there or be square. And then Thursday is going to be Void Crew with Tolk TV, Noxy, and Hex Mannequin. And there's also going to be a giveaway for that. I know. It's going to go crazy. Don't leave us, Papa. I need my enrichment to keep editing. Dutchy, why'd you do this? My enrichment, I fucked up. Foreshadowing why you do this, Stoic. Why? If I get to move it to the next person, I own it. Kisses and licks. You really do follow with it, too, especially if you got a code from Franny. What the fuck is Remembrance Day? It's me doing a reenactment of that one time in band camp where Raymond Ray, the very first ever YouTube chatter on my Simul streams, came in YouTube chat, and I didn't expect anybody to be talking in my chat for like a month. And he was there like day 2, and I ignored him. So now I do the normal thing, which is to deify him. And every 15 or so minutes, we're going to ritualistically time out somebody in chat and say a prayer as we go about our normal business. You know, it's just hashtag VTuber streamer things. Soko's given 2 codes, which I've given away. It's true, but at the same time, they've been given to me. I didn't take them. They were given to me. They were given to me, and then I gave those away. So don't blame me. You know, I might have delivered. I might have been the ultimate deliverer of the key, but they made their way to me first. I get timed out every 15 minutes. I'm all for it, and have supported with my Stoic coins. Hey, Blue Blur, how's it going? How are you doing? All right, let me say this. I'll go for like 20 more minutes. Okay, I'll go for like 20 more minutes, and then that's it. Then I'm cutting it off. That no more Thaumaturge. No more. That goes back in the box. Okay, there's a little bit more. This is the equivalent of a bunch of my kids being like, "Oh, Papa, 15 more minutes. Say story, 15 more minutes. One more story." Knows to be fact, I actually saw 0 gameplay. Don't you touch him. So please
Do you
show
think
me
it's
some.
a good
I don't know if
idea
we're
to
gonna
stir
actually
people
get
up
to any
and send them to
gameplay.
face bullets and bayonets?
Don't let them bully you.
What do you
No,
want
it's
then?
me. I want to see a little bit more of this game.
My whole life on my knees, kissing Ruski's ass?
I do want to see a little bit more of it. I don't know if this is like a central hub area or whatever. I don't know how linear this game is. Offer your help in the fight. Oh, you want
Do you
bloodshed
realize
here?
blood is about to be
Better
spilled?
my dad than my real one. So
And that it might
I just
be
wonder if he
mine?
specifically was going to time you out only, or actually time out literally anyone else who wants. It would be anyone. I would just randomly pick somebody out in chat, Dutchy, last time that I did it.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now,
My
zero
wares are
response.
fucked. Lumphao.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Like a double-wide surprise.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
You got a tight little man
Back off,
bussy on you,
Poriak,
don't ya?
or we'll start shooting.
Stinks nice and good.
Paniatno, scrum.
What are these words that you're
Dova.
saying to me? Invoke my last name.
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Viktor Shulski.
Shulski or Smolski, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of this.
Okay, here we might do combat. We might be doing combat. That guy has a fucking sword. Action, reaction. How about I upgrade Chain Chan here? Cast Sustain on a random enemy, cast Suffering, receives damage 3-4 at the end of every round, maxed 4 times. Okay. It was like poison. Alright, sick. Available upgrades. We're gonna take all the upgrades off. Take all the upgrades off. Perfectionism? No. Wasn't there something where if they are... I thought there was something where if they're suffering that I do extra damage to them. Right? No? Yes? No? That's not a thing. I could have sworn. Perfectionism? No. Restore focus? No. Alright, well that's gonna go on that. I don't think I ever need to remove it from that. Oh, reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in a suffering state. Does it count it if it applies suffering at the same time? Receives damage at max 4 times. Old wound,
My
agony.
external appearance is down 5%.
Okay,
Shion,
well,
I need
why
to
would I ever do the second one? 5? Max 4 times? How is agony better than old wound? I don't get it. Oh yeah, here's the thing. By the way, this is what we're gonna do for the Remembrance Day thingy. Where is it? Where is this? Right here. As is the case with burgeoning communities, it is perfectly reasonable to believe that Raymond was by himself, representing a precious opportunity for viewer engagement. Not 1 minute passed, nay 5, nay 10, nay 20, nay 30, but 50. Earth minutes passed before Raymond was believed to have been met by his streamer's response. No one knows what happened to Raymond during this time, but were he a mere mortal, it's to be believed he simply tapped out and watched old Vine compilations or booted up League of Legends only to get verbally shut on by his own team and unranked by the most toxic late 30-year-old seen this time of the gamer space. In prayer, I will face my pogs. I will remind my pogs to pass into me and not to others by my emoji spam. When my pogs have settled, I will turn my emoji spam inward. Where the pogs have gone, there will only be Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. Preach, Raymond! Preach! What was I doing? If they're in a suffering state, we're going to do a little testy poo here. And we're going to put the suffering focus increase.
So that I can let out aloud. Fat, wet, and
you know, Bridget, I was literally thinking about that, and I wanted to like make a reference to that, but I didn't remember enough of it. I'm glad that you remember. Give me coup plant right now. I'm trying, but I'm bleeding. Point of X. Pressy. Path of XL 2 Aquilin box is kicking my ass all over my monitor. Yeah, the Path of XL 2 bosses are like they're chunky, man. They'll fuck you up. Like the very first like mini boss that you fight in the tutorial was actually getting me to half over and over again. Only A tier and Q gotta pump up those numbers. Let's do this one here. That seems good. Yeah, I would like to put it in there. Restore my focus. You know I love that for me. Double damage is good right there. And brutality, increase the damage from the Thaumaturge's next attack by 50%. That seems fine. I can't double up. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Restore my focus right there. All right, sick. We're in it to win it, baby. Send me to it. Start the fight. I think of this daily. You can preview both your and your Thaumaturge skills. This will help you plan your attack. I already know what they do, though. You can summon another Thaumaturge at any time. Green frame around the Thaumaturge's image means they're exceptionally effective in a fight with a given enemy. Read the description above the Thaumaturge to find why they are useful in that moment. Okay, I would like to summon... Salutor Chan. Only Skullman. Only Skullman is good versus this one. Alright. Just fucking do this one, I guess. Yeah, just do that one right there. Yeah. And then we should be able to alpha strike him. Is he gonna attack first? He is gonna attack first, which is great for me. That's a 27 damage.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Holy crap. No point lowering his focus. His focus is too high. So much so to the point that it's not even worth trying. We'll try to interrupt him. And then we will try to bloody penance him again. Is it going to cancel him? 50% chance. No, it doesn't. Ouch. Ouch, though. Like, ouchie. He doesn't have that much HP. Like, by the time that it does anything, it's going to be, I might as well have done a normal attack. Yeah, just give me health. Yeah, businessman. 26 damage. Shit. Holy crap, that guy has a gun. Oh my god. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are different in their different dimensions, so they can be disabled. I didn't know you guys could have guns. Good night, Freddy. Hope you actually sleep tonight. Good night, Stoic. I love you, big boy. You better know it. I will give you a big hug against your will when I visit you again. Brandy, you're not going to bed. And that's not me being like, tee-hee, like, you better not leave me so that the number goes down. I mean, you're not going to bed. You're going to be up for like another 2 hours. I know that I am actually about to fall asleep. Yeah, you say that. I will see you in 2 hours. Because who is gonna sit there and receive like boomer memes from Shumi? Unless it's you. Like, it's either you or me. Okay, and I know that she does 50-50 to both of us. I can't keep my eyes open. Disabling traits. Disable an enemy's trait. Attack them first. It's out to where that belongs in the same dimension as a trait. But if you don't have all the required dimension for it. So this is like... Oh, this is like that one tank game that has furries in it. Oh, what is it called? It's made by the same people that made Tail Concerto on the PS1. Tail Concerto. Here, I'm gonna put into Google furry tank game. Booga, Melodies of Steel. Yeah. That's a good game. You guys should play it. It's very sad. It'll make you sad. Issue an order. Okay, how do I know if the trait is the same though? How do I know that? I mean, I know this one says that it's strong against it, but how do I know? All right, well, I'm just gonna fist him. I'm gonna fist him and hope for the best. Okay, so apparently that was it. Whoa, I have a gun. Since when did I get attack move gun? Squirtle, use gun. No, not bubble beam. Get the gun. It's not really a card game. They just have instead of it being like a Final Fantasy menu, they just have like little placards above them, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, just eerie introduction, man. Why do I have a gun all of a sudden? Why didn't I use my attack move gun before? Oh, fuck. Dude, they've been heavy boomer fight today. She likes them. It's important for Shumi to send out boomer memes. Damn. Yeah, shoot him in the dick. That's crazy. Wow, and I lose anyway. Rocks fall and everyone dies. Boomer memes are funny though. They are. Like, I do chuckle at them. I did have to tell Shumi to slow down on the rate because she was sending me
Victor.
Like basically like
one of those
she was sending me like salvos of like 8 at a time, like once every hour. And I was like, I just want you to know that I do find these funny, but just pull back on them a little bit.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
It was like she was going hunting.
Where
and
else
her
am
weapon
I
of choice
supposed
was
to?
like these memes, and she was
Brown
using
in the bucket,
like
whiz on the wall.
bird shot, right? Like where the pellets just go all over the place,
that
and I was the
last
pheasant.
you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Don't lie, you har. I can only hand memes only like 3 times a week. I just have a reserve of shit I want to send to my husband so I could paste them.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what is Ganef?
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
What? Let him speak first.
What about you guys?
Sonny,
What
I've
about
still
you?
been
I
running
am
the
just like
protection
you.
racket
I am a
with
man.
Crook at the
I do not
Ruzhitsky
control
Bazaar.
demons at all.
My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the shivs.
It isn't even me. Were you shouted out? Yeah, Kunmaru. Shout out Kunmaru.
You ain't with the shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the shivs, because I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, because I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that.
Why are you here?
Who you from?
Why is your name Warsaw Lad when you are not a lad at all? I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying?
Good thing you're asking and not just running your mouth, like some people. The question is, do you got a backer in town? You set up with somebody? Do you work for somebody?
Excuse me, bitch.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla who's a wizard too.
Okay, so this is set in a time period where people just talk like this, chat.
Is my
It was a
foreskin
different
any of your
time.
fucking
There are
business?
Americans fucking everywhere.
Well, no, I was just
in Warsaw, Poland.
But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
You're right. Only come
I'm
for a
just
funeral.
here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss
Nah,
the
I'm
funeral
just
toast. Welcome
simple
to
country Warsaw lad. But there's something about the cut of your jib that I don't like or nothing. Not worth a damn. I was bored.
I wouldn't
here.
call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically,
she's kind of kicked up. Huh?
We achieved our goal.
Not that has any bearing
You're
on
not
what's
losing
happening.
your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I've been in jail before.
Spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in
It will?
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know
Aurora.
certain folks who find pulls like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Aurora.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Is this Riz? Are you rizzing me?
Shulsky.
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Shulsky, this yours?
Yeah, that's my magical demon book.
Then take it and get out of here.
Why
Can
am
I
I being
ask why
released?
the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Was it the SAR? All right, I think that's a good place to stop. Especially we gained item revolver and my grimoire, and we found out somebody in Pulaski. But first of all, I'm gonna get this chick's number, whose arm thing is like no clipping through the bars. This has been the Thaumaturge. It is a 1900s alternate reality Warsaw simulator CRPG, where you play as a detective who also does stuff with demons and goes into turn-based battles sometimes. It's pretty interesting. I've enjoyed my time with it. I do not know if there's going to be a part 2 to this when I already have so many games, that are already competing for my time. But I'm going to leave the door open on this one. If you've enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a lot of it, consider subscribing. Every single dollar makes its way back into the channel. That's it. Let's find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. So, serious Yakuza? Yeah, I would say so. I myself would take it more seriously if there was like, was it like an 80% American accent to non-American accent, especially given the time and place that this happens in. It is a little bit immersion breaking to see a name like, I don't know, Vladimir like Komchuk, and then they sound like this, and they're gonna be like, I've lived here all my life and I ain't never been to no place called America before. Never been to a place called America before. I ain't never seen or heard that place in my life. It's a little jarring. But I think it's well made. It's only $35. So if you're into a pretty serious CRPG where you can where you can do detective things, and also do turn-based battles with demons, it's pretty good. I've enjoyed my time. Let's find somebody to raid you out to. Raided D-Bolt recently. We have not raided Zophie Lofi in a while. We've also not raided Illis Sailing in a while. Aki haven't raided in a while. Scoopy raided recently. Say something, Stoic. You didn't pay for it. I ain't doing shit. What do you think I am? A dedicated self-help life advice VTuber that's in this hyper-specific ancient Greco-Roman niche where I play like VTuber girl fart compilations and 1900s alternate reality Warsaw CRPGs. Bitch. Richie. All right. So my Stoic advice before I go is that it is very easy to get used to your day-to-day and to forget how much you appreciate the small things. Try to, at least once a day, if you can help it, remind yourself of the good things that are happening in your life, because there was a time where you did not have those things and you wished that you had those things, and now you do, because of the way that our brains are engineered in a very short-sighted caveman kind of way. We tend to hyper focus on the negative things while also adapting, unfortunately, quickly to the positive things. And so by appreciating the things that you have for the time that you have it and understanding that they won't always be there, it's like it's new all over again. Raid my other Dami Mommy Stoic. X-Ray my Dami Mommy. I can't raid X-Ray Spec. She's not on. She's not loaded in. Tell you what, though. We're going to raid over 26016. It's been a while since we raided her. She started streaming about half an hour ago. She is a streaming power couple with Virtue Bro, who is a regular viewer of the channel and overall super nice people. Virtue Bro is a 2-inch mouse. She is a 8-foot-tall dire wolf in their lore, and they play extraordinarily well together. You will enjoy it. It's super worth. I will see you guys by proxy through my wife tomorrow, 7 p.m. or Wednesday for the Dark Tide giveaway. 6016. Goodbye, my friends. Bye. 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 Have a good one. Bye. Appreciate you. Bye. 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 Have a good one. Bye. 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 See you later. Bye. 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 See you later. Appreciate you. Bye. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. That one went down clean. That one went down clean. Bye. 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 Bye.